You're a natural-born public speaker, and that's a fact.
Do you actually feel guilty, or were you just told to feel guilty?
Focus on actually what we can do.
Point it out and show it to me.
You have the freedom to do what you want to and be what you want to in America.
What are we going to do about it?
What oppressed me?
Just saying.
So the CRT stuff, BS.
What's the deal, folks? So, I was told to check this video out right here because some of you guys was pretty much saying, dude, I know that you probably would have fun with this or pretty much give your take on this with a lot of nonsense that's been said. And I was told to check this out. And it came from Corey Yeshua. And Corey, if you guys don't know who he is, he's the father that went viral with the little daughter that pretty much gave the talk about how there is no, you don't judge people off the color of their skin or anything like that. And his daughter was so cute saying, as long as you're nice, it don't matter what color you are or anything like that, black, white, yellow, no matter what, you treat everybody the same. So, and Corey Yeshua was doing a good job too. And, calling out a lot of Marxists. And I've been watching you, Corey, man. You've been catching a lot of heat from them, shutting you down and taking your videos down, et cetera, et cetera. So anyway, with that being said, I can just tell by this right here, and what y'all wanted me to check this out, says this man is a tyrant. And let's just see what it's about. And I'm just going to give my take on it, whatever it's said, and we're going to go from there, all right? So with that being said, here we go. Let's see what's being said here. Or not. All right, there it is. Okay.
As 1 in 3 emergency responders in some cities like Chicago, Los Angeles, right here in Baltimore, are refusing to comply with city vaccine mandates. I'm wondering where you stand on that. Should police officers, emergency responders, be mandated to get vaccines? And if not, should they be stay at home or let go?
Yes and yes. You have everyone from United Airlines to Spirit, all these airlines. We're not going to get all 96, 97% of the people have gotten the vaccine. All the talk about all these folks who are going to leave the military if they're mandated. Not true. You got about a 90-some% vaccination rate. The two things that concern me, one are those who just try to make this a political issue. Freedom.
You all did.
I have the freedom to kill you with my COVID. No, I mean, come on.
No, there it is. Come on. Okay. That's it? Ridiculous. It's funny. He's talking about politicized. It's them that's doing it now. I got to talk about this a little bit, okay? When he said 97 or 90-some% are vaccinated, who is he talking about?
All these airlines. We're not going to get all 96, 97% of the people have gotten the vaccine.
So I don't know exactly who he's talking about as far as saying 96 whatever percent of people have gotten the vaccine, but let's just say if he was talking about in America, period. If 96% of all people in America has the vaccine, then what are y'all afraid of? I'm talking about the ones that are vaccinated. What are you afraid of for if 97% or 96% of everybody is vaccinated? And even if let's just take it back down to American Airlines. If 96% of all American airline employees are vaccinated, what are they afraid of? What are they afraid of? Look here. It's a wrap when it comes to if you don't see what it's doing. This is all a power play. This is all about control. This is all about complying. This has nothing to do with health anymore, ladies and gentlemen. It has nothing to do with health. Oh, why do I say that? Oh, how about this? Why are you getting a booster shot? Huh? How about this? What is the percentage of people that are vaccinated with the flu vaccination right now? Huh? We're not concerned about that? Why aren't we concerned about that? Huh? How many people, what's the percentage of individuals that are vaccinated with the flu shot right now? And whatever that percentage is, are they not worried about that either? Now, at this ending, that was
all the talk about.
First of all, look, I don't care if this was Donald Trump, President Obama, whoever. This last statement was just this is just
all
ridiculous.
These folks who are going to leave
part, listen
political
to this.
issue. Freedom. I have the freedom to kill you with my COVID.
Look at that. I have the freedom to kill you with my COVID. What sense does that make? What does that even mean?
Well, it's easy, Ty. It means that, if you have COVID, he's pretty much saying that you got the freedom to kill everybody else because you're
not what? Oh, you're not vaccinated. Oh, that's what you get. Oh, you mean you're not vaccinated with the vaccination that's not protecting you from the unvaccinated? Because even though you're vaccinated people can give you COVID and you can get it all over again while you're vaccinated and you can have boosters and you still can get COVID. So what do you mean I can kill you with my COVID? Like somebody that has COVID is purposely going around trying to infect other people with COVID. Does that even make any sense? I'm sorry, that's a ridiculous statement that he made right there. Like, there's people that are not vaccinated. You see what I'm saying? These are the play on things. This is the psychological stuff I'm trying to tell you guys. What people would do with what he just said right there. They'll take that in. Yeah, that's what they're doing. They're trying to kill us with their COVID. That's what they're doing. Somebody that got COVID is not trying to go around and be around anybody, not for the sake of them not being around, but if you have COVID, you're not purposely trying to be around anybody. Most people isolate themselves depending on how severe you are. Some people can get COVID, lose their sense of smell and taste, and I don't even know of anybody that's going around and doing this. But I mean, to me, that was just ridiculous to make a statement like that, like people going around trying to infect folk with COVID. So with that being said, what people would do, they would take this all in, what he just got done saying, and watch some of these folks that don't even think for themselves and try to stop and analyze things logically. Watch they start running with it too. Yeah, you guys are going to kill us with your COVID. Yeah, you're going to kill us with your COVID because you're not vaccinated. Ladies and gentlemen, the vaccination does not protect you from getting COVID. Plain and simple. Ladies and gentlemen, not having the vaccination does not protect you from getting COVID. You know what protects you from getting COVID? The N95 mask, and even it can have its flaws. But the regular mask don't protect you. Your little cotton t-shirt you pull up over your face, that doesn't protect you. The gator neck thingy that you put on, it doesn't protect you. Those basic blue masks that you put on that's given to you by the airport, it does not protect you. Let's go back to this whole percentage thing. He said 96% of all people have it. Then what's there to worry about? You mean you worried about us 4% people that's out there in America right now? Like we all can. Well, look what happened to I started off in the Wuhan lab and look how it. Okay, now that that is over, we almost 2 years. I mean, I'm pretty sure it made its round. It made its run. Well, now, mark my words. This is not going to work. It's going to keep on being the same play on the thing. It's going to be a new variant. There's going to be new rules because we are not complying. Plain and simple. Ladies and gentlemen, mark my words when I tell you that there are more people that are standing up against this than you can even think or even imagine. Well, where are they at? Ask the news media that won't show it. Ask those news outlets. Ask your local news station, why aren't they showing people that are gathering, protesting? People are out doing things. And you know what? It's amazing because they're not tearing anything up either. Isn't that amazing? People that are actually against these mandated vaccinations, mandating wearing masks, this tyranny, this authoritarianism that they're trying to push. The news media is not covering that. Oh, we can't make our politicians look bad. See, that's what it is. It's all about a narrative. It's all about what they want you to see. But it does not matter because here's the thing. We know it's happening. We know that people are not backing down. We know that the real Americans, the real patriots are not backing down. Again, do not misinterpret. Okay? Do not misinterpret what I'm saying right now. Do not try to misunderstand what I'm saying right now, what I'm getting ready to say. If you are vaccinated and you are doing what you think is best for you and your family, great. If you are not vaccinated, great. But all I'm saying that for is this. This is not no video to put anybody down or anything like that. But when you cannot look at this and see that this is just an attempt at coming after people's freedoms, you either are ignorant to this, you're choosing to be blind, or because you are on the side that favors you, you just like, well, no, just get it, man. Get it over it. Be done with it. No, you missing the point. Freedom. What's going to happen when they're going to decide who you can marry and who you can't marry? What about what stores you can go to and what stores you can't go to? What about what you can eat and what you can't eat? What about what you can do with your kids and what you can't do with your kids, what they're trying to do right now? When it comes for you, then what are you going to do? What are you going to say? Well, see, I told you, listen, ladies and gentlemen, this evil does not care about any of us. It doesn't care if you're a Republican or Democratic. It doesn't care if you are for the vaccination or not for the vaccination. It does not care if you are against abortion or for abortion. It doesn't care if you are against homosexuality, LBGTQ, HIJK, element of P to the third power with pronouns and pronouns and conouns and prefixes and suffixes and no wicks and no kicks and no wicks, no vaginas, anti-vagina. It doesn't care about any of that. As long as it can come out and be on top of doing nothing more than destroying you, it does not matter. The evil does not care for you. You think that the evil cares for you because you actually are doing what the evil wants you to do, or you are actually on the same side as evil with your way of thinking, with your way of trying to push this. But when it comes down to freedom, not even God himself forces you to do anything that you do not want to do. But yet man is trying to. This has happened before. We call it Independence Day. We might have to end up having another one here in America. I'm not talking about getting physically violent, because it said our weapons are not carnal. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against rulers, spiritual wickedness in high places. That's what we're wrestling against. And if the people of God will do what our forefathers did by coming together, by organizing, praying, fasting, speaking out against this stuff, then you're going to see the power of God move. Ladies and gentlemen, do not fear. Okay? Do not fear. In order for you to see what we actually call a great awakening, that means something had to have been sleep. And what was sleep are the real men and women of God. What was asleep is the real men and women of God who have the power of the Holy Spirit working behind them, that is not afraid, uncompromising, has strong integrity about this nonsense that's going on right now. And that's the awakening that you're going to see right now. So when it comes to all this stuff that we see coming at us, this darkness and all that, don't fear that. Pay attention to what the light is doing. Put your eyes and fixate your eyes on the light and follow the light. Watch what happens. Okay. The evil is scared. That's why they're trying to pull all the punches out. They're trying to do as much as they can. People of God are waking up. The power of God, the great awakening, is going to happen. It's already happening, and they are scared. That's why they're using all their avenues that they have. Yeah, okay, YouTube, Devil's Playground. Facebook, Devil's Playground. Twitter, Devil's Playground. Because when the truth is being brought forth, they want to shut it down. The devil is a lie. He's the father of all lies. So he don't want truth being brought forth. All he wants is lies being brought forth. That's why lies are able to continuously be in the algorithm. Lies are continuously able to be circulated within the YouTube world, within the Instagram world, within the Twitter world. Damnation and chaos and sexualization stuff and pornography, all kinds of crazy stuff on these platforms are able to stay there and circulate because it's the devil's playground. That's what it is about. Those things all lead to destruction, but things that pertain to life, that lead to truth and righteousness, things that lead to, the knowledge of good, things that lead to you actually having a strong mind to stand up, things that lead to you actually having your own mind and not being controlled, things that lead to freedom. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. And if that truth can be pretty much withheld from you by these devilish platforms, make sure you put your eyes fixated on nothing more than the light. Let me know what y'all think by leaving the comments below after this video, folks. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man. I hope and pray every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I hope and pray every last one of you guys are in great health, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus. What is going on, folks? Appreciate you guys watching. Do me a favor, if you're trying to get to the next reaction video that I did after this video, it's right here. But if you're trying to get to my own personal stuff where I do a lot of comedy things that make you laugh, can help brighten your day, then you click right here, all right? And if you want to subscribe to this channel, you forgot to get to know who I am first, all right? Then you're going to click right here to lead you into the subscription. Make sure you hit the bell notifications to get notified anytime I post a video, all right?